Severe thunderstorms rolled through the Mid-Ohio Valley today with tornado warnings issued for portions of the region. Our meteorologist Thomas Chase surveyed damage in Newport and St. Mary's, where a tornado was reported to have touched down.
You could hear the wind from all sides of the house.
Severe thunderstorms crossed the Mid-Ohio Valley Tuesday. Two separate thunderstorms produced tornado warnings, including a potential tornado that caused damage in St. Mary's.
First, I was actually outside. I went to go grab something out of the car and seen the neighbors looking up. So I looked up, could see the clouds spinning, and thought, probably should go inside.
The potential tornado snapped trees over, blew sidings off of homes, and even toppled highway signs on the St. Mary's Bridge.
It was definitely howling in the house. I mean, you could tell the wind was blowing, and it was nothing I'd ever heard before.
A tornado can only be confirmed to have touched down following the completion of a damage survey from the National Weather Service. We will keep you up to date on any plans to survey the damage. In St. Mary's, Thomas Chase, WTAP News.